Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The Tar Heels have been waiting, and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will go on the attack first. The give on the inside. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. And the Horned Frogs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Back to throw, it's Hoover. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. The Horned Frogs will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Tar Heels offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Going right to work up top. Snagged out of the air. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Ship. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Off play action on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Oh, man, that defensive back just hurled himself in there like a lightning bolt to get the quarterback.
And you see the speed, the closing speed to run, chase the quarterback, get him on the ground. That's why he plays defensive back. He looks like a pass rusher here, but you could definitely see he can hit that turbo button.
And the Tar Heels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds a spot in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, UNC! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Hand off to the lone back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Finds his man. It's Shelton. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. Guys, we've reached the end of the period and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. To the air, it's Hoover. It's on target and complete. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. And the Horned Frogs have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Leaves it with the running back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the tailback. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Well, this quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage called, and they get the INT.
The North Carolina offense returns to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Catch in the middle. It's Culliver. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. The Tar Heels come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. And the Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now the offense trying to operate in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Green. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. First down and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Back to pass. Sets up the screen. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina!
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
And let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time, so get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wants to throw. It's Hoover. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
The Horned Frogs will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Got a man. It's Green.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
The give to the back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. The Tar Heels lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. To the air, it's Underwood. Pulls it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Culliver.
Well, the offense is trying to get a big-time playmaker the ball out in space quickly with the wide receiver screen, but the defense is having none of it.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Green. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Tar Heels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The kick is on its way. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Powers through the defender. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. With the catch, it's Hudson. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. With the catch, it's Hudson.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Trying to cap this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, going to the air. Snags it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. So they get that score that they so desperately needed, and now they've got a chance to pull this one out.
Defense has got to give them a chance. The defense needs to get the ball back to them quickly so they can march down the field and try and score and narrow the gap again. This offense, they have the playmakers to come back and win this football game. They're going to need some help from the defense.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting matchup this week in the Mountain West, and it sure is playing out that way. UNLV is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's still a one-score game. They're trailing by 8 to Hawaii.
Pulls it in. It's Ship.
We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Grabbed in the middle. It's Green. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now on first down from the 43. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Oh my, circle, circle. Spinderella put him in the spin cycle and picked up the first down. The Tar Heels are marching down the field. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And on fourth down, they'll come up and take the knee. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Ballmer.
I think good teams